Your dog touched you today, and you may have missed the message. Maybe it happened on the couch. Maybe at the kitchen table. Maybe while you were holding your phone, half listening, half somewhere else. Then suddenly, you felt it. A small paw on your arm. A soft weight on your knee. A quiet touch that lasted just long enough to make you look down. Most people smile when this happens. They say, "Ah." They give the dog a quick pat. Then they go back to whatever they were doing. But to your dog, that paw may not be random at all. It may be a request. A memory. A warning. A question. Or one of the quietest ways they know how to say, "Please notice me." Here at Paw's Mind, we do not just look at what dogs do. We try to understand what they are quietly trying to say. And when your dog puts their paw on you, they may be speaking in one of the softest languages they know. Because dogs do not have words. They cannot explain fear. They cannot explain loneliness. They cannot say, "I need you right now." So they use the body they have. Their eyes. Their ears. Their breath. Their distance. And sometimes, one gentle paw. But the meaning of that paw depends on the moment. It depends on their face. Their body. Their breathing. Their energy. And what they have learned will happen when they reach for you. Because every time your dog touches you like that, you answer. Even if you say nothing. If you push the paw away, you answer. If you ignore it, you answer. If you pause, look down, and place your hand gently over that paw, you answer too. So before you brush it off as cute, needy, or silly, look again. That paw may be carrying more emotion than you think. And the last meaning may change the way you see your dog forever. First, your dog may be choosing communication over chaos. Think about what they could have done. They could bark. They could whine. They could jump against your body. They could knock something over. They could shove their nose under your hand until you had no choice but to notice. But instead, they placed one paw on you. Not loudly. Not wildly. Just one controlled touch. That matters. A dog who uses a gentle signal is often a dog who has learned that communication works. They are not trying to be difficult. They are trying to be understood. According to reward-based training principles supported by organizations like the APDT, dogs repeat behaviors that create meaningful results. If barking gets attention, barking grows. If jumping gets attention, jumping grows. But if a soft paw gets noticed, softness can grow too. So when your dog places their paw on your knee instead of exploding into noise, they may be showing you something important. They have learned to ask quietly. They have learned that you might listen. They have learned that they do not always need to turn their whole body into an alarm bell to reach you. Dogs are extraordinary readers of human behavior. They watch your hands. They watch your eyes. They learn your morning routine. Your leaving routine. Your tired routine. Your sad routine. So when they choose a paw, they are using a signal that has meaning inside your relationship. That paw may mean, "I need something." It may mean, "Look at me." It may mean, "Can we go outside?" It may mean, "You forgot my dinner." But underneath all of that, there is a deeper message. I believe you can understand me. That is why you should never treat soft communication as nothing. Because when a dog asks gently, and no one listens, the dog may learn to ask louder. Not because they are bad, but because their quiet language failed. So the next time that paw lands on your leg, ask yourself, what did my dog choose not to do? They did not bark. They did not panic. They did not create chaos. They chose contact. They chose communication. And in the world of a dog, that is already a form of trust. But sometimes the paw does not mean, "Give me something." Sometimes it means, "Come back." Not back into the room. You are already there. Back into the moment. Back into the bond. Back to them. You may know this scene. You are sitting beside your dog, but your mind is inside a screen. Your thumb is moving. Your eyes are lowered. Your body is present, but your attention is gone. Then your dog reaches out. A paw on your hand. A paw on your arm. Sometimes directly on the phone. As if they are saying, "That thing has you." Your dog does not understand technology the way humans do. They do not know what an email is. They do not understand social media. But they understand absence. They understand when your eyes stop meeting theirs. They understand when your breathing changes. They understand when your body is near but your attention is far away. According to the RSPCA, dogs rely heavily on body language to communicate and to understand the emotional atmosphere around them. And your body speaks to your dog all day. Even when you are silent. When your shoulders tighten, they notice. When your face goes blank, they notice. When you stop responding to them, they notice. Southwest, when they place a paw on you in that moment, it may be a small emotional interruption. Not rude. Not demanding. A bid for connection. The same way a child may tug gently on a parent's sleeve. Your dog may only be asking for 1 second of you. 1 glance. 1 breath. 1 sign that you are still emotionally there. And this is where many owners miss the message. They think the dog wants attention. But attention is not always shallow. For a social animal, attention is safety. Attention is belonging. Attention is proof that the bond is still alive in the room. So when your dog places a paw on you while you are distracted, do not rush to call it needy. Neediness is a human label. Your dog may simply be saying, "I am here. And I am wondering where you went." That does not mean you must drop everything every time. Healthy love has boundaries. But you can answer kindly. Look down. Say their name. Touch their paw for 1 second. Tell them, "I see you." Because sometimes, 1 second of true presence means more to your dog than 10 minutes of distracted petting. And if you have ever felt that little paw land on your hand while you were lost in your phone, write, "I noticed," in the comments. Because that small moment may matter more to your dog than we realize. But sometimes, that paw has nothing to do with attention. Sometimes, it is about safety. If your dog puts their paw on you during a thunderstorm, when guests arrive, when fireworks begin, or when the room suddenly feels tense, that paw may be an anchor. Not for you. For them. Dogs are sensitive to the emotional weather of a home. They hear what we miss. They smell what we cannot smell. They feel shifts in tone, movement, rhythm, and tension. A doorbell can change their body. A stranger's footsteps can change their breathing. A loud sound outside can make their nervous system prepare for danger before you even realize they are scared. And when that happens, some dogs run away. Some hide. Some bark. Some pace. Some freeze. And some come to you. They press a paw against your body as if checking that their safest thing in the room is still there. This is not weakness. This is emotional regulation. Behavioral research on dog-human attachment suggests that many dogs use their trusted human as a secure base. A place from which the world feels less threatening. A place they can return to when something feels too big. They are not asking you to explain thunder. They are not asking you to defeat the vacuum cleaner. They are not asking you to control every sound outside. They are asking, "Are you still calm? Are we still safe? Can I borrow your steadiness for a moment?" That is what trust can look like in a dog's body. 1 paw. 1 point of contact. 1 bridge between their fear and your calm. So when your dog puts a paw on you in a stressful moment, be careful with your response. If you shove them away, they may not understand that you were busy. They may only feel the loss of the anchor. If you scold them, their fear may grow. But if you stay steady, lower your voice, and move slowly, you may help them feel the thing they were searching for. Safety. This does not mean frantic comfort. It means becoming the calm place. Soft voice. Slow movement. No punishment. No drama. No forcing them to face what scares them before they are ready. According to the RSPCA, signs like lip licking, yawning, pinned ears, turning away, trembling, or wail can show discomfort or stress in dogs. So if the paw comes with those signs, read the whole body. Not just the cute part. Because sometimes the paw is not saying, "Pet me." Sometimes it is saying, "Please help me feel safe." And if your dog sees you as that place, do not take it lightly. To be trusted by a frightened dog is a quiet honor. There is another reason this behavior feels so deep. It may have begun before your dog even opened their eyes. A newborn puppy cannot see clearly. They cannot understand the world yet. They know warmth. They know scent. They know pressure. They know contact. And one of the first things a tiny puppy does is use their paws. They press. They paddle. They push gently against their mother's body to find milk, warmth, and safety. Before barking means anything, touch already means everything. Before eye contact. Before play. Before training. Before a name. There is the body reaching for care. And in those first fragile days, the puppy learns a simple emotional pattern. When I reach out, warmth comes. When I press close, comfort comes. When I touch the one who protects me, I survive. That pattern does not always disappear. It changes shape. It grows up with them. The clumsy little puppy paw becomes the adult dog's gentle touch on your arm. The search for warmth becomes the search for reassurance. The instinct to press close to a caregiver becomes the quiet habit of reaching for you. This does not mean your dog thinks you are literally their mother. Dogs understand relationships in their own way. But emotionally, you may hold a similar place. You are the one who feeds them, guides them, protects them, comes home, says their name, knows where they like to be scratched, notices when they are not acting like themselves. In the architecture of their life, you are not just a person. You are a pattern of safety. So when your adult dog places a paw on you, there may be something ancient underneath it. A soft echo from the first language they ever knew. I reach out. And someone cares. That is why the gesture can feel so innocent. So childlike. So strangely pure. Your dog may be older now. They may act brave in the yard. But somewhere inside them, the oldest part of their body still remembers that safety begins with contact. And when they choose you for that contact, they are placing you inside a very old emotional story. One that now includes your hands, your voice, your scent, your presence. And that is why a paw on your arm is never just a paw. Sometimes, it is the oldest sentence in your dog's heart. Now think about the moments when your dog seems to put their paw on you the most. Not always when you are happy. Sometimes it happens when you are quiet. Too quiet. When you sit on the edge of the bed after a hard day. When you stare at nothing. When your breathing is heavy. When your face looks normal to everyone else, but your dog knows it is not normal for you. Then they come close. Not with excitement. Not with a toy. Not with noise. Just presence. They sit beside you. They look at you. And then the paw comes. On your hand. On your knee. Sometimes on your chest. As if their body is saying, something in you changed. Dogs may not understand your problems the way another human would. They do not know the sentence you were told. They do not know the bill you opened. They do not know the memory that came back. but they know you. And that is different. Behavioral research shows that dogs can respond to human emotional cues, including facial expression, tone of voice, posture, and scent-related changes connected to stress. Your dog lives close to your nervous system. They know the rhythm of you. So when that rhythm changes, they notice. This is why some dogs become quiet when their owner cries. Why some dogs climb onto the bed when someone is sick. Why some dogs press against a grieving person without being asked. They are not solving the pain. They are joining the moment. And sometimes that is the most powerful thing a dog can do. Humans often try to fix sadness with words. Dogs do something older. They stay. They place one warm body beside another. They offer weight, breath, contact, a paw. And that paw may not mean, "What happened?" It may mean, "I do not know what hurt you. But I know you are hurting. And I am here." That is not human love. It is not a movie version of love. It is dog love. Wordless, physical, loyal, and sometimes almost unbearably gentle. But there is one old idea we need to let go of. Some people still say, if your dog puts a paw on you, they are trying to dominate you. But that explanation is far too small for something this complex. It takes one behavior, removes the context, removes the body language, removes the relationship, and turns your dog into a power struggle. That is not how modern dog behavior should be understood. L. David Meck's later clarification of wolf social structure helped challenge the oversimplified, alpha, idea that became popular for decades. And domestic dogs are not wolves trying to take over your couch. They are social animals living inside a human world, trying to understand human rules, human emotions, and human routines. So when your dog places a paw on you, do not jump straight to dominance. Look at the whole dog. Is the body soft? Are the eyes gentle? Is the mouth loose? Is the tail relaxed? Are they able to move away? If yes, then that paw is much more likely to be communication, affection, reassurance, or a learned way of asking. Not a secret attempt to rule the house. But context matters. Because not every paw touch is sweet. If the paw comes with a stiff body, hard staring, growling, blocking your movement, guarding food, guarding toys, or whale eye, then you may be seeing stress, conflict, guarding, or discomfort. And that deserves care. Not punishment. Not panic. Not a dominance battle. Care. Space. Observation. And when needed, help from a qualified veterinarian, certified trainer, or behavior professional. This is the difference between romanticizing a dog and truly understanding one. A paw can mean love. A paw can mean anxiety. A paw can mean, "Please stop." A paw can mean, "Keep petting me." A paw can mean, "I learned this gets your attention." The meaning lives in the whole moment. Not just the paw. This is why good dog understanding is never about one signal. It is about patterns. The ears. The eyes. The mouth. The tail. The breathing. The timing. The history between you. When you read all of that together, you stop forcing your dog into old human theories. And you start seeing the living animal in front of you. Not bad. Not dominant. Not manipulative. Just communicating with the tools they have. And now we come to the meaning that changes everything. Sometimes your dog puts their paw on you and nothing urgent is happening. No thunder. No phone. No food bowl. No leash by the door. No toy under the couch. No visible request. They are simply beside you. Calm. Warm. Present. Then their paw settles on your hand. And stays there. No pressure. No demand. No panic. Just contact. This may be one of the quietest signs of trust your dog can offer. Because dogs are still animals built for survival. Even the softest dog has instincts. They listen. They scan. They notice movement. They react to sound. Some part of them is always aware of the world. But in that moment, when they rest their paw on you and soften, they are doing something vulnerable. They are choosing connection over defense. They are saying with their body, I can relax here. That is secure attachment. Not in a dramatic way. Not in a fantasy way. In a real, ordinary, living room way. A paw on your hand. A sigh. A head lowering. Eyes half closing. A body that does not need to prepare for escape. A heart that has learned, this person is safe. And if you think about it, that is one of the greatest things any animal can believe about a human. Not that we are powerful. Not that we are in charge. Not that we control them. But that we are safe. Safe enough to sleep near. Safe enough to lean on. Safe enough to reach for. Safe enough to be soft with. Your dog cannot tell you that your voice is part of their home. They cannot tell you that your footsteps mean the day feels right again. They cannot explain that your scent on a blanket can calm them when you are gone. They cannot say, you are the place where my body stops worrying. But they can put a paw on you. And hold it there. And now, maybe you understand. That paw is not small to them. It is a bridge. From instinct to trust. From body to bond. From animal survival to chosen love. So what should you do when your dog puts their paw on you? First, do not answer too quickly. Look. Not just at the paw. At the whole dog. Are they relaxed? Are they tense? Are they asking for something? Are they afraid? Are they trying to pull you back into connection? Are they showing you that they simply want to be near? The right response begins with curiosity. Not control. If your dog is calm, soft, and relaxed, answer softly too. Place your hand over their paw. Say their name. Give them a few seconds of real presence. Not loud excitement. Not rough grabbing. Just a quiet answer. I heard you. If your dog is anxious, lower the emotional temperature. Make your voice soft. Make your movements slow. Give them space if they need it. Do not force them toward the thing that scares them. And do not punish them for asking for safety. If your dog paws at you constantly for food, treats, or attention, kindness still matters. But kindness does not mean giving in every time. You can reward sitting quietly. You can give attention when all four paws are on the floor. You can guide without scolding. Because the goal is not to silence your dog. The goal is to help them speak in a way that is healthy for both of you. And if the pawing appears suddenly, becomes intense, or comes with pain signs, anxiety, aggression, appetite change, or unusual behavior, speak with a veterinarian or qualified professional. A change in behavior can sometimes be a clue that something deeper is going on. So tonight, if your dog places a paw on you, try something different. Do not rush past it. Do not scroll through it. Do not treat it as nothing. Look down. Notice their body. Notice their eyes. Notice the trust it took to reach for you. Then place your hand gently over that paw. Just for a second. And let your dog know the message arrived. If this helped you see your dog a little more clearly, write, I noticed, in the comments. Not for us. For the dog beside you. Because the more we notice, the more they are heard. And here at Paw's Mind, that is what understanding dogs truly means. Not controlling them. Not labeling them. Not missing the quiet signals. But learning to see the soul inside the behavior. One paw. One breath. One moment at a time.